Well, if you're looking for a major home renovation project or planning a move, you can learn a thing or two from Bryan Baeumler.
I kept saying it was going to be a quiet year, and then I left the editing function of my calendar open, and I'm not sure what happened.
HGTV star will be at this year's Fall Home Show at the Y Center today and this weekend. And Bryan joins us now to tell us more. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm here.
Yes, you're here.
Ottawa.
So great to have you back. I got to check out the show yesterday. So many cool things.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about this weekend?
I mean, I love just talking to people and see what people are concerned about. You know, we get, and their questions, we get a lot of questions about housing affordability, how to build the best, you know, where the best investment is. Now we're getting a lot of questions about international investment and what to do and when to do. So I like to go there and see all the trades and the new products that are out and just talk to people. That's my favorite part.
I love it. Tell us about your new show that's airing right now.
Well, we can't relax for too long, so we're biting off quite a large development down south that I think is tying in a lot of principles that we're both excited about. The health and wellness side for Sarah, you know, recreating that blue zone of healthy food, farm to table, and we're really trying to create a blueprint for a healthy, sustainable community that can work anywhere.
Okay, I love that. One of your themes this weekend at the Home Show is lessons learned.
Yes.
I'm sure you have learned a lot over the years. Is there one in particular or some that stick out to you a little more than others?
I think, you know, I think as I get older, that the answer to this question changes.
I could see that.
I've made you know, I always say, my father always said, you know, you learn from every mistake.
It's true.
And I have learned so much in the past number of years. But I think most importantly, the biggest lesson that we've learned in the past few years is, you know, your time is so limited.
Yeah.
If there's something you want to do, if there's some business you want to start, somewhere you want to travel, something you want to try, something different. It's like, today's the day.
It's now. The time is now.
It's not even today, it's now.
Right.
You know, take steps towards that. Because I often say in the shows, you know, what's the worst that could happen?
You fail and you learn a lesson from it.
Yeah, you know, you start over tomorrow. And I mean, the state of the world and the way the economy and things are, everyone's almost starting over every day anyway. So just go for it, have the experiences.
We kind of touched on it earlier. Let's talk about housing. What kind of questions are you getting about housing, especially given the state for us here in Canada right now with housing? Yeah,
I mean, we hear, you know, housing crisis and buzzwords. We hear housing starts are down at the same time, which doesn't make sense. But people are asking about affordability.
Yeah.
And, you know, the honest thing, honestly, I think Canada needs a dad.
Yeah.
To sit them down and say, your eyes are bigger than your wallet. We have gotten ourselves into a state of disposable housing over the past 30 years. These giant homes with luxury cars that are leased, you know, and so leveraged up front, so we can appear wealthy and healthy and you know, keeping up with the Jones. But the problem is we're indebted more than ever. We're building homes much larger than need to be and not as efficient as they should. We should redefine being house proud into I'm not poor every month after having to pay for my home and the long-term maintenance and repair costs and operating costs of that home. So we really have to dial in what our vision of success is when it comes to owning a home and real estate.
Absolutely. And when can people check you out this weekend?
I will be at the Home Show this afternoon, and tomorrow as well at 1 o'clock. I believe the exact times are on the website.
Yes.
It's 4 p.m. this afternoon, 1 o'clock tomorrow, I believe, at the EY Center.
All right, so if you want to check out Bryan Baeumler, there you have it. Go to the EY Home Show happening this weekend. Of course, it happens today as well.